North America owes a lasting debt to Haiti. It stands for the great change at the opening of the 19th century in Europe's attitude toward the New World, the end of her fond dreams of American conquest. The train of disasters that Christophe and his fellows caused the French persuaded Napoleon that the price of Western empire was too great. He suddenly decided to sell out, the United States making the Louisiana Purchase from him for $15 million. So perhaps to those who use more than their eyes in looking at Haiti, there is neither stick nor stone nor living thing in all the republic which does not somehow symbolize the spirit of our own liberty. Our proud history might be far less than it is if Christophe and his fellows had never lived or had prized their freedom less.
Haiti chérie, says Haiti is my beloved land. Oh, I never knew that I'd have to leave you to understand just how much I miss the gallant citadel. Where sun is bright, or evenings with soft moonlight, a shading tree, Creole fellow for company, a gentle breeze, a warm caress, if you please, with laughter and play. Yes, we'll always be this way. Haiti chérie, says Haiti is my beloved land. Oh, I never knew that I'd have to leave you to understand just how much I miss the gallant citadel.
We blocked off the road because the kids were cleaning on the streets there, and the cars were just zooming by, which doesn't make sense.
Right.
Because they're trying to clean up the street.
Right, I came in late last night and I saw that.
Isn't it? It's I haven't been here in 7 years. Since last time I was here is when Baby Doc fled the country, and I was so shocked to see the people mobilized the way they are. I'm not saying I don't deal with political parties. I don't trust politicians, period. And I was so shocked to see the fucking country. It looked, I've seen Haiti under siege, but I've seen Haiti under the Dimakouts and the Duvaliers. But to see Haiti burnt up like this, but at the same time it was sad. But at the same time I said, fuck it, these are the people who ain't got nothing to lose. And I think Janis Joplin said that. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Until the people around here realize that these people don't give a fuck no more about how pretty the country look, because they ain't enjoying this prettiness. When it's pretty, yeah, when it's clean, but most of the time they fucking carrying trash for me and you. And I say me, Haitians like me too, you know, because they exploit them just as fucking bad.
Has this ever happened before?
No, it's never happened in Haiti.
And what is it that got everybody mobilized like this? What?
The will of the people. That's what. It's a power which they never realized they had, or which has been suppressed from day one, even during the time of the revolution. And you know, it was a popular revolution, but at the same time, we had concrete. It wasn't a free will democratic thing. We had this we had to overthrow.
Right.
And from there, we went to something. You know, we went from one dictatorship to another, which is better than slavery still. But I'm looking for equality.
What will come of this, though?
What will come of this? Clean streets for 2 days, and what will come of it is what we make of it. You see, there's no president or no governmental institution, no military institution, no institution can give us what we need. We gotta make what we need. Who's doing this? The people themselves are doing that. You see what I mean? So it's in our hands. Sure. But what happens whenever we get something in our hand, we put it in our leaders' hand. It's not whether our leaders are good or bad. But you see what happened with Martin Luther King. With the civil rights movement in the United States. They put the movement in Martin Luther King's hand. Now they execute Martin Luther King and the movement. If everybody was a leader, if everybody was doing something, instead of expecting... See, no man can do for you. You got to do for yourself. Or you can do with each other. But don't expect this man, you make him president, and he's going to solve your problem. Yeah. Impossible. Yeah. He has power to make changes, but without a backing. And especially if he doesn't have the military behind him, if he doesn't have the Senate behind him, if he doesn't have these groups behind him, the main groups, forget it. And the group that always counts is the people. People could overthrow the government in the United States. Why can't we do it here? So it's for us to run our government. You know, puppets don't mean nothing. Like if it wasn't for the puppet master, we wouldn't have no problem. Our problem is not with these puppets, because look what happened. They fucking killed him. They burned him in the streets here. But the thing is, it's the puppet master. Yeah. That's who we worried about. Yeah. And that's where the whole situation lies. You know, tourists come with their cameras, but they don't get the juice of what's happening. I don't even get the juice of what's happening here, to be honest. Yeah. The people are fed up, and it's a reactionary movement right now. Yeah. Quite honest, it's a reactionary movement, because they're reacting to their oppression. But until they, because I would say different if they were forming their own political parties. But when the parties are already formed and they're saying, oh, this one's for me, that's when I worry about it. You see, we got to make if there's going to be a grassroots movement, it's got to be the party themselves, the people themselves forming their leaders. But you can't have you can't have leaders pre-made. Oh, I'll go to this, like going to Macy's and picking out leaders. Yeah. Oh, this one's good for me, then better than this one, you know. Which is what the United States is about also, Democrat and Republican. Well, they've fucked us enough. Let's turn over, like as Arsenio Hall would say, relax your ass and enjoy it. You know. And they just took this on themselves. Nobody organized this.
Really?
Nobody organized this. This is all of their own. They ain't even got money to fucking eat. They're buying paint. That's the beautiful thing about it.
How'd the word get out? I mean, how did people find out about the fact?
Bon, je crois que ça nous capable de traduire par une manifestation populaire, c'est-à-dire que son phénomène social. Le peuple a sauté voter pour un président, c'est Aristide, yo croit là-dedans. Et ça c'est plus démocratie, c'est pas communiste. Ça veut dire que yo besoin faire démocratie avancer parce que
this is a social phenomenon. It's not a ideological movement. It's a question of the people want to change for something that's good and by any means necessary, to quote one of the brothers. And they're doing this of their own free will. They're doing it from their heart. That's how come everybody's reacting at once. It's a movement of the people. You know, Aristide didn't know he was going to become president. They made him president. This is what you call democracy in the true sense. We introduced democracy in this hemisphere. It wasn't in 1776 when the Americans had their revolution. It was a revolution of the slaveholders and the non-slaveholders. When we had a revolution here, slavery was abolished. And the true egalitarian society was formed right here in 1804. While in 1776, when they had a revolution, the founding fathers of the United States were slaveholders. So there was no true revolution. This is one president that they elected, and if this president doesn't do anything, it means the end of the country. The country will be burnt to the ground.
So this is sort of a new beginning in the hope that this will...
It's the beginning or the end. And the beginning and the end of the mark was the beginning of a new thing. But if this is not the beginning of what is supposed to be a prosperity for Haitians in the whole, it's going to be the end of the country, the end of the hemisphere. So what? And if we don't stop dying, a lot of other people are going to start dying.
Oh, I wish you all luck.
Wish us luck.
Yeah.
Me and you.
commandant en chef des forces armées d'Haïti, le général Hérard Auteuil, que délégation La Famille C'est la Vie des Poté-Bali tout à l'heure.
Haiti was the world's first independent black republic. It overthrew its slave masters only to fall to a chain of dictators. Worst among them, Papa Doc Duvalier. Succeeded by his son, Baby Doc, the Duvaliers terrorized Haiti for decades, killing some 40,000 people. Their accomplices, their goon squad, was the Tonton Macoute, named after the bogeyman in Haitian nursery stories. It was Jean-Bertrand Aristide who led the popular uprising against the dictators. He called his movement Lavalas, the cleansing flood. After just 7 months, he was thrown out in a bloody military coup. Three years later, in 1994, 20,000 US troops invaded Haiti and returned Aristide to power.
There is no question that the people of Haiti want to embrace democracy. Let us embrace peace. When? Now.
It should have been a happy ending. Aristide back, democracy restored. But this is not at all how things worked out in Haiti.